Hi, I'm Navya. Here there is a syllabus for the subject pharmacology and this is for the second year students. So in the last video I have uploaded the chapter first. It covers all the four topics. And if you not watch this chapter 1, I'll just drop a link in the description box so that you can watch it in the later section. And now in this video, I'll be taking a class on the second chapter. That is a dosage form of drugs. Here it comes under the types and also with the examples. So let's start the class. The second chapter, dosage form of drugs. The dosage form, this is also called as the unit dose. This dose is the amount of the substance that may be taken at any one time. So this may be expressed in the form of the weight. Weight of the drug, example, that is like 250 mg. That is in the case of solid. And in the case of liquid, it will be as I said, it is the weight of the drug. It may be in the form of the solid that expressed as 250 mg. In the liquid, it expressed as a 5 ml. Here, there is a 5 ml. And in the form of the semi-solid state, it expresses the weight. So this tells about the weight. And this weight, that will be the specific mixture of both active ingredients, the mixture of active ingredients and inactive components. Inactive components. This inactive components comes under the capsule shell. So this is a capsule shell. So this inactive components comes under this capsule shell and this is the weight amount, the content in the drug. 250 mg or it may be more, 500 mg. This 500 mg, it specifies the strength of the tablet and this 250 is lesser than 500. It has some, not compared to 500, it is very less content. And this dosage form, this also refers to the formation of the drug. Formation in the sense the development of the drug. Because final stage will be the consumable stage. We have to consume the tablet, so that will be the final stage. So it comes under the formulation, the development stage. This dosage form, it may be any form, maybe in the solid or in the form of liquid or in the form of the semi-solid. So this all depend on the amount which has been involved while preparing of this drug. So this dosage form may be ointments or the creams or the capsules and the tablets. And also in the tablets, there is a categorize. The tablets which may be chewable, so other is not chewable. And so these categories will be involved under the tablets. And there are many factors while designing this dosage of the drugs. The dosage of the drugs while designing. So these factors depends. There are number of factors. So those factors depends on the patient's condition, the age of the patient, the weight, and the liver and kidney working condition. So these are some specific conditions before designing the drug. The factors has been considered, and the optimal dosage will be used that will make a minimum side effect from any other organs from the body. But how come we knows that we have to take only these amount of drug to our body? So it's like common. we used to get the prescription from the doctor, where the doctor suggests us to take only this type of medications, only this amount of drug to be very useful for the body. So the first, it comes from the doctor through the prescription or the hospital chart. This is a way we get to know this as this amount of power, strength for the tablet. Hospital chart. And other way is to get information that is from the pharmacy label. Pharmacy label. And the third we also get from the packaging center, packaging and inserts of over the counter medicines. Yeah. So these are the way we get to know the amount of the drug to be consumed our body. So here this will be the strength, the powerful, the greater, and this will be having a less version. And also we know this there is a solid, liquid, and semi-solid state where the tablets has been distributed. Um, Before coming to the market, they have been distributed, they have been categorized into these forms, and there is a reason why there is a need to convert this drug into the dosage form. Dosage, as I already said, dosage is nothing but the particular amount of the drug to be consumed, the 1%. So there is also the reason. So whatever the reasons have been included to convert these drug into dosage. A very simple thing is that none of the person should get the side effect. Side effect in the sense, as I already said, before designing this or before giving to the patient, doctor may check all the effects, like maybe the patient has any damage or any problem in the liver, kidney, or any the weight, the age is matter. We see all depends on the age. We have tablets for the lower age people, for the children, and for the IO age group people also we have a different kind of tablet. So it all depends on the age of the person, the patient, and the weight of the weight. So this comes into consideration. So now the question is why there is a need. So need to make this division. The first thing is there are different kinds of patients, so it will be helpful for them. And other most important thing is that overdose. If the person used to intake the medicine more than his strength then or his weakness, so what will happen, there's a side effects may he or she get. So that in the sense the overdosage, so accurate dose is very essential for the patient to be consumed. So the first point what we can say, there is a accurate dose so that we can reduce the side effects from the tablet from the tablet. And the second option is that the protection from the coated tablets, the powder tablet which has been inserted into the coach. So from the capsules we can tell. And masking, there is a masking taste or the order of the tablet. Then we have so many reasons as optimal drug action. Optimal, as I said, optimal is nothing but to minimize the side effect. Optimize drug action and to use the desired form of the drug, insertion of the drug into the body. So these are the things which has been sufficient to make a dosage form, to just take a dosage form. And now let us know the classification of the drugs. So based on these category, the classifications of the drugs. So based on the physical state, the tablet, the drugs, the medicine has been categorized. Physical state in the sense we can tell that the solid, that is a tablet, liquid, liquid in the sense any eye drop or the solution kind of thing, semi-solid, creams and ointments. Yeah, from these it has been categorized. And the other thing is a route of administration. Route in the sense the results. So what are the effects from the medication, from the tablet, from the drug, and the site of application, and from the users. Users. So these four things it has been classified. So let us know one by one. So classification, this is based under the physical state, solid, semi-solid, liquid, and the gas. So under the solid, capsules and the tablets, that is under the unit solid. And when the bulk dosage forms, that comes under the powder, the dusting powder. And in the semi-solid, the cream, paste, gel, and in the liquid, it comes under the syrup, solution, and in the biophysic liquid, it is emulsion and suspension. In the gas, it is aerosols and inhaler. So these are the drugs, the medicines which has been classified based on the physical state.